it's Maxine from Sport and Wellbeing, and it's Friday, so it's fitness Pilates, which is a blend of Pilates exercises put into some sequences, and in between those sequences are going to be some nice stretches for you. So it's a half an hour class, and I don't break much down, so we sort of get into the sequence, do 4 exercises and then stretch, and then we move on. So if there's anything today where you just think, no, I can't do that, it won't be long before the sequence changes, so you'll be fine. Take a breather when you want to, and then just join back in with me when you can. So you're going to need a little bit of space from side and in front and behind. You're going to need a mat and maybe a little sip of water if you want to. So if we're all ready, I'm going to go and put the music on. I want to do a nice standing Pilates warm-up where we use all of that spine. We take it through different ranges of movement, and then from the warm-up I'll go straight into a nice standing sequence before we do that transition to the floor. So I'm hoping that everything will flow nicely and it will feel very linking. Okay, and I've got a bit of sunshine coming through, so there's a bit of a bright starry glare on my wall. So if you wonder what it is, it's the sun streaming through, but at least it's the sun and not the rain, which is good. So let's put the music on. Now I want you to bring your feet underneath your hips. Lift out of the insteps of the feet, so you feel the thigh bones pulling up. You bring those shoulders right up, and then you roll them down the spine, and you leave the crown of the head lifting to the ceiling. So let's have another go. Are you ready? Pull up through the thigh bones, lift those shoulders, roll them round, and let those shoulders sit nicely down into that soft V through the spine. Little finger down by the trouser leg. Draw those arms up towards the ceiling. Squeeze up through and hollow out that lower belly. Take a circle through the shoulders and come down with the little finger on your trouser leg. And again, pull up through the belly, hollow it out, scoop, lift, stay lovely and soft with the elbow, circle, bring the little finger back onto the trouser leg. Take a right ear down to the side, take that side bend as if you're rolling down the wall, come up and do a lovely rainbow shape, arms scooping over the top. Come back down. Let's go again. Ribcage draw down, hollow out the lower belly, lift those arms above you, bring those shoulders up, back, round and down. Little finger on the trouser leg. One more, draw, hollow out that lower belly, come up, draw the ribcage down, round. Let's go to the other side, take that ear towards the shoulder, slide down the wall without going forward. Taking the spine to the side, come up, make that rainbow with that arm coming over the top, and then come back into centre. Now give me both arms and round into a C shape with your back and draw your belly button towards your spine. Lift out of those insteps of the feet and open, hold it there. And again, round into the upper back, drawing through that tummy, and then open into a lovely extended through the front of shoulders and chest. Now roll those hands down the back of the leg and look to the floor. Roll down, bring those hands round in front, and lift off the floor, draw your tummy in, roll up through your spine. So can I put some of this together? Are you ready? Draw in through, hollow out that lower belly, both arms come up, circle, take one ear to one side, slide down the wall without moving forward, make the rainbow with the arm coming over the top, Come back into centre, round that spine. Open through the chest, hands behind. Stay lengthened, tuck the head in and roll down through that lovely spine. Bring those arms round in front, hollow out that lower belly, come all the way up. Bring those shoulders down your spine. Now I'm going to do the next sequence in the diagonal position, so you see me. Drawing through that rib cage, so here we go. Going up, 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 hollow out that lower belly. Circle the shoulders round, down by your ears. Now go to the side that you haven't yet been to. Slide down without moving forward. And then draw a rainbow over the top of your head. Come back into centre. Hollow out that belly, round that spine into that C shape. Then open through the chest, draw the ribs down. Hands stay behind you, tuck that chin in. Now roll down that spine. Be careful not to force that backside back. Come around, scoop, lift off the floor. I'm coming back to you, face on. Roll those shoulders down, coming into hands by those ears. Drop those shoulders down that spine. Shrug those shoulders. Drop those shoulders down by that spine. Bring those elbows in. Take those elbows out. So do that again. Bring those elbows in. Take those elbows out. Shrug those shoulders. Take them down. Bring them in. Take them out. Going to give me one more. Bring them in. Take them out. Take a hold. Exhale, lift one toe to the side. Come back in. Exhale, lift the toe to the side. Come back in. Now notice that we're not falling towards that side that we're standing on. We're lifting out of it. You're coming into that lovely one leg side leg lift. Two more. And one more. Shift the weight across, stay tall, stay lengthened through the rib and the chest. Exhale, lift that leg, inhale, lower. Beautiful, two more. One more. Now come back into parallel, sit and squat. So with the squat, I want you to press those hips back, sit through those heels. Good. Now if you need to get those hands down by your side because your shoulders are hurting, you do that. If you're okay, keep them up here. Now give me one more. Hold it there. Shrug those shoulders. Take them down. Bring those elbows in. Take them out. Bring those elbows in. Take them out. Hold. Come across. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So this is our standing sequence. Working through upper back, through shoulders, and through that core. Change for 4. Stay lovely and tall. Give me 2 more. Good work. Give me 1 more. Beautiful. Into narrow squat. Keep those elbows out wide. Push those hips back. Sit through those heels. And you've got 2 left. Here we go. You've got 1 left. Stand up tall. Shrug those shoulders. Push them down. Bring those elbows in. Take them out. 1 more, bring them in. Take them out. Bring those hands. I'm going to quickly go to the back of the mat here. And then I want you to roll down. Walk out onto those hands. Onto your tiptoe. Bring those hands under those shoulders. Lift the crown of the head. Hold that high plank position. Bring one knee down, relax that toe. Bring the second knee down, relax that toe. Slide back and get that head down in between those elbows if those knees allow you to go that far back. So we're just taking our release here. Come back up, take one hand behind, drop that elbow gently, look to that opposite wall. Opening up that shoulder. Coming back into centre. Take that hand behind, drop that elbow, look to that opposite wall. Come back into centre. Next sequence, are you ready? Take one leg away, don't mind which one. Bring the opposite hand away, lift up really tall. So we're coming into that swimming exercise. Lifting that arm, lifting that toe. Keeping those hips pointing down to the floor. Lifting up through those shoulder blades. Working the muscles up and down the spine. And squeezing your bottom. Now we're going to hold it here. Take the arm and the leg to the diagonal. Challenge is to keep that posture, keep that balance. Still looking down at the floor. Give me two more. Give me one more. Bring that hand in, bring that knee down. Come into a knee hover, toes under. Lift those knees, push those shoulder blades to the ceiling. It's very small. Inhale, go down with the knees. Exhale, keep that back flat. Lift those knees, hover. Breathe in, go down. Give me two more. Scoop and lift that lower belly. And you're going to give me one more. Hold it there. If you can, step out one, step out two. Hold that high plank position. Breathe in and out for 4, 3, 2, one knee down, tuck that toe under, second knee down, tuck that toe under, slide back if your knees allow you to, lower that head into those elbows, and then come through to swimming. Take away the opposite leg, take away the opposite arm for 4, lift through the shoulder, working up through the spine 2 more times. Balance, hold this one. Into the diagonal 4 times. One more. Back into centre, hands under those shoulders, tuck those toes under into a knee hover. Lengthen that spine. 4 of them. Come down, kiss the floor with those knees. Scoop and lift. Kiss the floor with those knees. Going to go 2 more. Keep that head lifted. Give me 1 more. Now stay up there. Big step back with 1 leg. Big step back with 2 legs. Lift those shoulders. Now give me a mountain climber, elbow to knee 4 times. Alternate. Here we go. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Beautiful. Knees down and sit back. I'm coming back to face you. Bring those arms up, come up into a high knee. Roll those shoulders down away from those ears. Lovely and wide circle. Come back down. And again, lovely wide circle. Come back down. Hand comes down under the shoulder, the knee under the hip. Push that opposite leg out to the side. And give me a lovely kick forward and back. So we're coming into this next sequence. Open that hip when that leg comes back. Gonna go 4 of them. 3 of them. 2 of them. 1 more. Hold it there. Come back in. Circle up. come down. Now really engage that core when you circle those arms. Squeeze up. Come back. Bring those hands in forward. Come into a lovely press up for 4. Don't worry if you don't want to go all the way down. Just do a little halfway down. Take that nose towards the floor. Stay lovely and strong through that lower belly. And you're going to give me 1 more. Take that bottom back. Walk those hands in. Relax, turn those palms in. Come up into that kneeling position. Once again, up through those thigh bones. Circle 1. Lovely and wide, drawing for the core. Circle 2. Drawing through the core. Come down with that hand, take away, hold it there. Oh, got a tickle. Are you ready? 4 times. Lovely side leg kick. Keep that chest lifted. Open up through that hip on the way back. Got 4 of these to go. Here they are. Two more. 1 more. Hold there. Lovely and strong. You're going to come back into kneeling. Circle 1 and 2. Look up. Now you're going to keep those feet relaxed. You're going to bring those arms forward. Here we go. You're going to walk into a nice press up position for 4. Let's go. Two more. 1 more. Slide back, hands walk in, palms turn in, and release through that. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to come through, sit around with those legs out in front. Going to lift up through the spine, reach up. Draw in through that lovely spine, rolling down into the floor. Coming down, let those legs relax, toes out, knees turned out, hands down, upper body on the floor. So from here, lift those arms up to the ceiling, turn those palms in, retract those shoulder blades back on the floor, take those arms over the head, draw your rib cage towards your hip bones. As you breathe out, lift that head, bring those arms over. Give me a lovely little roll up just to here. Going all the way back down through the spine. That lovely little roll up, the arms come over, we lift that head off the floor. Breathe out, breathe in, go down. 2 more. One more time. Now go back down, come back up straight away and hold. Bring your hands to the floor, relax your shoulders, bend up that right knee, bend up that left knee. Take that right leg away, take that left arm away. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come back up, bring them in. 2 more with this lovely 1 leg stretch. Head can stay on the floor if you want it to, if the neck is hurting. Hold it there. Take that leg down, take that hand down, keep that head up, lift the opposite leg. Exhale, go down with the head, out the leg and the arm. Inhale, come back. Let's go again. 2 more. Lovely one leg stretch. And then what I want to add on, hold here, foot down, hands on the floor, head down. Now lift those heels, give me a roll over and tap the floor. So the head, the shoulders stay on the floor. As you're rolling over, you draw those legs in, you lift that bottom. Last 4, everybody. Two more times. Last 1. Hold it there, wrap those arms around the legs, close that spine, bring those legs and give a little lift with the bottom and just stir those legs around just to loosen off through that lower back. So from here, come over onto your side, come up onto your elbow underneath your shoulder, knee stacked, ankle stacked. Exhale into a side bend. Inhale back down, lightly touch that underneath hip on the floor. So it's like a little kiss of the hip into the floor. You're not collapsing, it's very small, very gentle when you come back down. Lift out of this underneath shoulder, lift out, don't hurt it. And again. Now we're going to hold this one up and we're going to stay there. You can, if you would like, put that hand by that ear, or you can leave it extended, you choose. Now take your top leg, slide your big toe out to the side, and then lift it off the floor. Balance here for 4, 3. Now I'm going to turn and do a front plank down on my elbows without touching the floor with my tummy. Are you ready? With me, let's go. Elbows, toes, go. Open up those shoulders, squeeze in that belly button. If you need to put those knees down, please do, everybody. For 4, 3, 2, bring one knee down, followed by the second knee. Push that bottom back, walk those hands, flatten the floor with the hands, and get that lovely lengthening through that back again. Now this should flow nicely to the other side, but I just have to turn around because I'm too close to the wall. So, elbow, knee stacked, ankle stacked. Lift out of the shoulder, exhale into that side bend. Gently kiss the floor with that underneath hip, and go again. Lovely. Going to give me 4 more, everybody, working through that waist. Nice and controlled. If you want to make this harder, then you could have your legs straight instead of having them bent. 2 more times. Going to give me 1 more time. You're going to leave that arm over the top, or you're going to put it by your ear to make it a little bit shorter. You're going to slide that top leg out and you're going to lift it. Good. Hold that lovely extended position. Really push out through that hip. Lengthen and lift through that underneath shoulder. Now without touching the floor of your belly button, over into plank. Hold it there. Remove those knees if you wish to. Hold that plank, lift those shoulder blades to the ceiling. Breathe in and out. Bring 1 knee down, 2 knees down. Hands walk in. Now I want you to come up into a kneeling position. Big stretch up. Now this works nicely into a nice stretch and release section. Bring 1 leg through the front. Don't mind which one. See the toe before the knee, and then take that opposite hip into the floor. Now what I want to do is I just want to go into the position where you'll see me a bit better. Yeah, here. So just be careful that you don't hurt through the lumbar spine. You're stretching through the hip, you're lifting that arm up and you're looking up there. Really pull up through the belly at the front there. Now take both arms up, bring both arms down, chest on the front leg, back toe under, lift that back knee off the floor. So lengthen that spine, push those shoulder blades to the ceiling. Deeper stretch into that back hip. And then as you breathe out, I would like you to take that bum up to the ceiling and lift that toe off the floor. Please don't worry if your legs are not straight, you can bend those knees. Pull in through that belly button, open those shoulder blades. Put that toe down at the front, put that back knee down. Bring that foot in a relaxed position behind. Bring the hand inside that front leg. Remove the opposite arm, turn and look up. So we're into that lovely open warrior position. Not warrior, sorry, triangle. Tuck in behind and hold. So upper torso, shoulder. Come back into centre. Come back in. Now I'm coming back to face you, all the way up. I'll go back at the diagonal, but you stay facing me. The other leg goes through. You want to see the toe before the knee. You want to take that hip into the floor. Make sure we're not going into the lumbar spine. Pull up, reach up. So I want you to open up through that hip, the hip towards the floor, the belly pulled in. Beautiful. Spine. Both arms. Here we go. Really engage this core. Come down. Be careful not for this knee to go over this toe. When you feel ready, the back toe under. Exhale, lift that back knee off the floor. You get a deeper stretch into that hip flexor. Hold it there. Keep the shoulders open across the back. On an out breath, push that bum back. Lift that front toe off the floor. Push those shoulder blades to the ceiling. Hollow out that lower belly. Going to bring that front toe down. Going to bring that back knee down. Relax that back toe so you don't hurt it. Bring that hand at the front into the side. Take away this opposite one into that lovely triangle. Hold it there. Tuck in behind. Keep that shoulder open. Good work. Come centre. Step back with that leg. And then from here, I want you to roll up into that lovely kneeling position. And then I want you to wrap those arms around in front of you. Open up through that upper back and shoulder. Shoulders away from those ears now. Lift to the ceiling. Hands come round on your bottom. Squeeze those elbows together. Now be careful not to arch the back. So if you can see me from here, I'm not arching the back. I'm just keeping that rib down, that chest down. Beautiful. Hold it here. Centre. Back to you. Down we go to the outside knee. Make your rainbow over the top of your head. Come back into the middle. Down on the other side. Outside knee, we haven't fallen forward. Come back, draw your rainbow over the top of your head. Come back into centre. Now put one leg forward, I don't mind which one. Get your posture, put your hands on that thigh. Now push through the leg, stand up, reach to the ceiling and go onto your tiptoe. Come all the way down. Now I'm going to just get the diagonal here. Step one leg back. Make sure that front toe is further forward than the knee. And now push the wall down and I want you to feel the stretch through your calf muscle at the back. Pull in through your tummy here at the front. Take the pressure off through that lumbar spine. Come up. Step back. Back heel down, make sure you see your toe, then the knee, push the wall down. Lengthen that spine. Bring them together. Pick up one leg, put your foot into your hand, push your foot into your hand, bring your two thigh bones, squeeze that bottom. Come up, hug it in towards you, cross it over if that's okay. If it's not for your hip, don't do this one. Sit down on a chair and stretch through the glutes. Well done. Come up to standing. Bring that other foot up into that hand. Draw those knees together. Squeeze that bottom. Stay tall through the core. Hug that leg up towards you. Get that spine nice and tall. Cross it over. Still holding the balance. Only if it's okay for you, sit down onto the chair. Hold that balance and stretch through those glutes. Come up. Take a nice breath in here. As you breathe out, bring them together and take your little bow. Yay! Well done, everybody. Fan-dabby-doozy. We made it. It's Friday. I would like you to have a lovely weekend, and I will be back with you all next week. Any questions, pop them down and I'll get back to you.